I sent an email out about 2 weeks ago explaining the difference between a Class A license and a Class B license, but I'll go over that a little bit right now. Class A license is primarily for the sale and consumption of alcohol, beer, wine, and fermented beverages, along with intoxicating liquor off premises. So a liquor store, a convenience store, a grocery store would have a Class A normally. Class B, full liquor license, is beer, wine, fermented beverages, and intoxicating liquor to be consumed on premise. However, the state of Wisconsin made changes and they actually allow bars to also sell for consumption off premise. So in my example that I sent to all of you, you can go to the mine shaft and get a pizza and a pitcher of beer and enjoy it there. Or you can get a pizza to go and a six-pack to go, and it's totally legal for them to do that. Under our ordinances, it actually allows them to not only sell you a six-pack of beer, they could also sell you a bottle of wine, and can sell you up to 4 liters of alcohol. So 4 liters of tequila to go with it. I'm not sure why I put tequila with pizza, but nonetheless. The situation is that in the Class A's, we have a self-imposed restricted amount of Class A's. We are unique in that situation. I don't know of any other community that does restrict Class A's, but we do it for a good reason. It has been able to hold on to the market for our mom and pop liquor stores. We are very unique in that we have 4 liquor stores in all of Hartford. I mean, there's plus 3 other places which you can buy it. Most communities have maybe 1 liquor store, maybe 2, but very few have more than that. So the Class A's are restricted to 1 every 3,000 people in your population. So right now we basically have the ability to have 5, and we have grandfathered in 1, which is a 6th one. So in reality, the next time we'd be able to give out a Class A license for consumption, sale and consumption off premise, won't be until we get to 21,000 people, which could be a while. Now, Class B licenses, we have 15 currently out. 1 is somewhat inactive. In other words, they haven't opened their bar yet. And there are 2 additional licenses that were regular licenses, which means at one time they were already in use. But the bars closed, the restaurants closed, whatever the situation was. Plus, we have 11 reserve licenses, which would be additional licenses, Class B liquor licenses, which sell for $10,000. That's not our fee, that is the state's mandated fee. So because we have so many Class Bs, and Class Bs under the state statutes allows for them to sell for off premises as well as on premise, tonight we have our first example of a place that normally would get a Class A but is requesting Class B because Class A's aren't allowed beyond the amount that we currently have out. So Hilldale Wine and Spirits LLC, and please understand that name, Hilldale Wine and Spirits, is different than Hilldale Liquor, has requested to receive a Class B license for the sale of wine, beer, intoxicating liquor, and liquor, if they so choose, intoxicating liquor, outside the premise. Again, this will be the first time that we've ever done this for this type of situation, but again, completely legal and their right to do so.